So yeah, I guess what made you? I guess going back to the original question, what made you say, okay, I think I can maybe start doing something, be valuable, or maybe kind of provide some benefit in terms of doing some consulting, and then I guess what makes, generally speaking, a Navy SEAL, guys more just more desirable as it relates to performing this consulting service.
Yeah. So I think, I really fell into the opportunities. I just through a nonprofit, SEAL nonprofit organization, the SEAL Future Foundation. I was introduced to one of the coaches on the White Sox minor league teams,
Okay.
and gave a Zoom presentation to them during COVID. And then they said, "Hey, we'd like to, have you in a greater capacity come help
Hmm.
out the minor league organization." So I work with their player development staff from time to time. Echelon Front, which is Jocko's company, the author of that book, Extreme Ownership.
Yep.
I've got buddies that are working there, and they've kind of pulled me in to help with them. So
Nice.
as far as my segue into it, I've really stumbled into some opportunities, and this will probably answer the second part of your question. I think because there's a real thirst for input and guidance and leadership on the topic of high performance leadership. And I think, the SEALs have some credibility in not only the training that they put forth, but, their performance in, you know, the area of combat where the stakes are extremely high. So I
Absolutely.
think people that have to work under pressure can appreciate what stress does to people, how hard it is to get a team or a group to work together, and they look at who does it the best. And I think the SEALs have shown that they've got a pretty unique way of optimizing their performance, and they listen to guys like me to see if they can maybe glean a piece of advice or two.
Right.
Because we're all, and this is what I say to the White Sox, wherever I'm dealing with, we're all talking about the same thing.
Yep.
High performers, we want to get better, we want to achieve success. So what do we need to do it? So we talk about things that everyone knows about. We talk about the importance of leadership. We talk about the importance of teamwork. With that comes communication, empowering the people to take action, never being stagnant. So it's all things everyone sort of feels like they know, but it just gets murky when you're trying to apply it to challenging times, or when you're trying to, achieve optimization. People like to have different perspectives. Maybe they can pull one or two things from a SEAL perspective that helps them get their team over the
Yeah.
hump.
No, that makes perfect sense. And man, it seems like, hey, whether it's talking to you or just even reading a book, it seems like, man, I'm always learning something from you guys. And like I said, I haven't been through it all, but I've had a pretty unique, I guess, upbringing in life, and kind of accomplished some cool things. So man, anytime I get a chance to learn at a high level from guys who have done things that had success at a high level, is always it's always good for me. But it's always, I think, something that other people can learn from it, if they're kind of willing to take the time and kind of try to mine out these nuggets or jewels or whatever you want to call them that you guys are given. So no, that's
Yeah,
cool.
absolutely. And I mean, the truth is, and I think you would agree with this, but you're not talking to the masses necessarily. You're talking to people that are already, they've got a drive
Yep.
inside of them. That's why I'm consulting, is people that are already achieved success, and they're looking for that little bit, that little edge they can find. And I mean, interactions with, like today, I'm motivated from being around someone like you,
Yep.
and I hope that you're motivated
For
from having a
sure.
conversation with someone like me. When you're looking for it, you'll take it from anywhere you can,
Yep.
and that goes to being humble, and to being curious, and not being afraid to be uncomfortable.
No, for sure. And I agree with that 100%. And I think you said something else that I couldn't agree with you anymore. As far as like, we're not looking for people who they don't have the drive, or they don't have this, I guess, particular mentality in terms of kind of wanting to do the work. Because regardless whether it's being a Navy SEAL member or Georgetown Law or uh, going to Harvard and playing collegiate athletics, or you have to want to do the work. You have to put in the work. You're not going to be away. You're not going to be able to get away from doing the work, and that's something that you're trying to shy away from in terms of wanting to do the work. Then I guess it's nothing that I can say that's going to change your mindset. So just understanding that it's an audience that you're speaking to, and just really accepting that, and taking it and trying to go from there. So no, yeah, I know we're pretty much coming up on an hour and 15 minutes, which is a little longer than I had wanted. But I guess I want to just wrap things up as far as just kind of giving you the last word on things, and then also I guess with the consulting, if anyone wanted to reach out, how can they get in touch with you with that? Because I think when I do put this out, I definitely want to be able to kind of, I know you're not on social media like that, but in terms of at least putting out maybe that information that people want to get in touch with you from a consulting standpoint.
Honestly, it's been just word of mouth.
Okay,
and
gotcha.
It's a small kind of side thing while I'm still working. So I appreciate that.
Okay.
I am open to help and anyone who wants to make a difference. So I would say if they reach out to you and they're curious about maybe some coaching or some consulting, then maybe you can connect us, David. I'll just defer to you on that.
Okay.
Have a website I can place or anything like that,
No, I got you. No, and I'll definitely do that. Yeah, people reaching out to me, because I try to maybe not have my time wasted, and I'm pretty sure you're a man that's pretty busy, and appreciate to not have his time wasted as well. So again, I guess any final words that maybe you want to leave to the audience to kind of take with them as we close out the interview?
No, I just want to thank you. I appreciate the opportunity to kind of tell my story, and I appreciate what you do and the impact that you have made and that you continue to make, both professionally and in this hobby of yours that seems to be off and running really well. I look forward to, staying friends, and wish you the best of luck. And to your audience, thank you. Hopefully you took away one or two things that might help you along the way.
Oh, definitely. And I think that's a perfect note to close out the interview on. So till next time, TEI family, we're signing off.